Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Gibson Mod Shop Collection Update. I'm your host as always, C-Bus Brian from the rock band Sanitarium. Check us out at sanitariumrockband.com. This week, there was only 7 uploaded guitars for the update, and only one has sold so far. So, I'm going to keep it a secret though. So let's jump in to our first guitar here. 1958 Carina Explorer reissue. Caramel or Caramel, Carina. Okay, so it's a Carina, and they called it Caramel Carina. I like this. I like this color. It's like a toasted, bursted Carina. Nice. And I didn't look at the price. It's Carina, and I know they're selling those for like 10 grand. So maybe this one will be the most expensive one that we've looked at in the Mod Shop collection. We got dot inlays. I'm not sure if that's reissue spec or not. We got gold hardware, uncovered pickups. We got the 1, 2, 3. Is that 3-ply binding on the pickguard? I do believe. And I'm going to guess rosewood on that. Dark rosewood, thirsty rosewood, but still rosewood, no binding. I like the way that looks. I like the look of that. Did they do it on the back? I'm going to go yes. I think they did it. They did the burst, so to speak, on the back. Yeah. And the neck and everything. Nice. This is a pretty guitar. I've had an Explorer shaped guitar, and I'm not a fan. I like the way they look, but where I rest my hand, I guess where I've learned to rest my hand when I do that on an Explorer, it's just in the wrong spot. You know, I have to reconfigure, and for some reason, tuning it, standing up and tuning it, the tuning pegs just seem so far away. It was like a real reach for them. It was very strange. But this is a pretty guitar. Ambered over Gibson logo. Gold hardware still. Is this a DS serial number? No, just a reissue, but we get the Gibson Mod Shop Collection sticker. The coveted Mod Shop Collection sticker. And looks like maybe somebody lost a hair. Yeah. Look at that wood grain though. That is pretty. It's almost like a slightly watered down Coca-Cola with ice, lots of ice. Oh, well, it's a seam line, obviously for the neck. Settled in there, I guess. Big case. I wish they'd show the inside of these cases. All right, so let's take a deep dive into this. Place your bets on whether or not this is going to be like $10,000 guitar. Yep, basically $9,300. It's pretty. I think it's prettier than the other, like, natural Carina ones. But no. We have a 2023 Gibson Custom 1958 Carina Explorer reissue with caramel Carina finish. Modifications consist of the finish with matching sides, back, neck, headstock, open coil pickups, gold hardware, 8.7 pounds. Not sure if that's good or bad weight for an Explorer. I would think it's a good weight. Hopefully no neck dive on the $10,000 guitar. Doesn't say. It's Carina. The neck is also Carina, right? Yeah, Carina neck, Medio Jumbo. Medio? Hey, Medio Jumbo. What do you want? Custom Bucker pickups. 2 volume, 1 master tone. Pretty expensive. Next. Ooh. 80s sci-fi. Why isn't there a Floyd Rose on this one? I wonder if it glows in the dark. Les Paul Standard 60s. Gloss neon green slime. I am a fan. Don't say I don't know. Yeah, I'm liking this. So it's just like, you know, paint splatter effect on an ebony top. chromed out hardware. We got a rosewood fretboard, thirsty. We got binding. We got binding on the edge. Appears, perhaps. Yes, I think so. I like this style. I won't. Ooh, I wonder if it has a matching headstock. That would be really cool. No, boo. And if the inlays, like it had a matching headstock and the inlays were green or green tinted. What do you think they did on the back? You think they left it natural? You think they continued the pattern? Let's find out. Drum roll, please. Probably sounds more like a cat purring. Well, oh, they wimped out. They just gave it an ebony back. Well, we got the Modo plates. Yippee. Nothing spectacular. Love the front. Board at the back. We get a Gibson case. That's a nice looking Gibson case. I think I have one of those. Yeah, because I got a 50s. No, I got a classic. I think that. No. Ignore me. I don't even know what I have. So let's take a deep dive into this $3,300 guitar. That one's. Okay. Yeah. All right. 2024 Les Paul Standard 60s. Gloss neon green slime finish. I wonder if. Oh, crap. I just lost his name. The host of Double Dare, Mark something. I wonder if he was the one that bought it. Is he still around? Anyway, milk bottle tuners, Burstbucker 61 set. Of course, it is a 60s, and 10 1/4 pounds. We have our first official chunky monkey. All right, that is a hefty guitar. Woohoo! Burstbucker 61, no fancy electronics, rosewood fretboard. Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty. Next. Woo, one for the lefties. 1961 Les Paul SG Standard Reissue Satin Emerald Isle Margarine. Could you make the name a little longer? Good heavens. Yeah, that's margarine. That is literally margarine. Okay. Margarine. So we have a 1961 Les Paul SG Standard Reissue Satin Emerald Isle. Cannot believe it's not butter. It's an interesting color. I like the way left-handed guitars look. SGs. I like the way SGs. Okay. Yeah, I get the buttery influence. That's a pretty cool color, actually. I think I would have gone with the cream colored on the pickup rings and the tenon cover. See, like, look how that looks. Whoops! Look how that looks with the binding on the fretboard. It was a long day. Yeah. Thirsty rosewood fretboard, but that's dark. I'm pretty sure they did it on the back. It's usually a full refin with SGs. Yeah. Matching headset. Matching headset might have been a little too much. Badunk. 400,861. All right. No way to read those. For me, I have no idea. Wow. Maybe I've never noticed it. Or maybe this is the mistake, but this like extra swoop here in the horn. Kind of like that, but maybe I just never noticed it. Doink. Somebody dropped their screwdriver. So there, one for the lefties. Tis, I'm going to say what? $3,000? $4,300. It's a little off. Handedness. Nice. It is a 2024 1961 Les Paul SG Standard Reissue Satin Emerald Isle Margarine. Modifications consist of the buttery custom finish, custom bucker Alnoco 2 neck pickup, and T-type in the bridge. That's interesting. The T-types are usually in the ES guitars. Aged hat knobs, blah, 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 blah. It weighs 6.65 pounds. 6.65 pounds. One off from being truly evil. Yeah, Alnico 2 because we already looked at that. Okay. That's pretty. I like that. I like that. It's a bit expensive. Actually, it's a lot expensive, but I like it. I like the way it looks. I'm admiring a piece of art from afar. Very afar. What do we have here? We have a Les Paul Standard 60s Dark Ruby Burst. I'm liking the color so far. I'd like to see it in person. It's probably a bit brighter. And then it has a perimeter burst instead of the teardrop. So I'm wondering if that wood grain shows up more. So we got the reflector knobs. No pick guard. Whoa, wait a minute. Do you see what I see? I'm liking the wood grain. Again, I'd like to see this one in person. But have you noticed it yet? Have you noticed it yet? If you haven't, where's a good place to go in? Let's go in over here. Whoosh. Look at that binding, maybe? Binding? Maybe a painted edge? Kind of a gold green, sort of that margarine that we just looked at. Isn't that a Chuck Berry song? Margarine! Margarine! Alright, I can't wait to see this more. I'm going to stop zooming in. You're all going to be like, back the hell up, man! I wonder what they did on the back. I wonder if the back and sides are that green color. That would be interesting. This dark ruby burst, though, so I'm not, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Here we go. Nope. Just a plain old ebony back. Could have at least given us the burst. Or is that a blue? No. No, I don't think so. Okay. So we got a boring ebony back. SG standard, or SG. Les Paul. Here we go. Okay. Oh my God. So that is the binding. What the hell did y'all do up here? It looks like somebody sneezed on the guitar. Holy crap. Maybe that's just like super magnified. It just makes it look gross because everything super magnified looks gross. Although that there, good heavens, there's like binding missing there, isn't there? It looks like somebody spilled, especially that. What the hell is that? I think that you missed. It looks like somebody spilled a cup of liquid, no, not liquid gold, but like, well, yeah, fine. Liquid gold paint, liquid gold, or you know how like gold leaf gets? It's not a liquid though, but still, that looks sloppy. For sure. Sloppy. I'm not sure I mean, this little binding gold, green, almost moldy looking. I'm not sure that really does anything. I mean, I have to see it in person. If it had done something on the back. Now I have to wonder if that goes all the way up the neck. Get a good picture of the neck. I think they're hiding it from us. Yeah, this is probably the only spot I'm going to be able to look. Okay, see, that binding doesn't look like it has it on the neck. Interesting. I'm not sure. Somebody took a chance. Somebody went for something. Bravissimo for doing that. But I'm not sure I get it with this color. Let's see what it says. Let's take a deep dive into this $3,100 Les Paul Standard 60s from 2024. Dark Ruby Burst is the finish. Modifications consist of the finish with gilded binding and a black back. Gilded binding. There you go. Gilded binding. 8.75 pounds. Not a bad weight. Not a bad. Rosewood. Fretboard. Burstbucker 61R and 61T. What's miscellaneous say? Oh, that's nothing. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure about that binding, but I like the overall color on the top. I think it's just missing something. I don't know. They took a step, but they didn't take a step far enough. Let me know what you think. Next, speaking of gold, or speaking of green, This looks like a Les Paul Access. Yes, it is. Les Paul Access Custom metallic green. I'm enjoying the color. I think we had one a few shows ago that was this green, but it was on like the 50... what is it? The 58 reissues or the 57s where the top is mahogany. And that mahogany green just looked great with this type of green. I'm not sure if it was this exact green. But you get the Floyd Rose. You get that is just awesome. I love the way that looks. Especially with that wood grain. Yeah, if this was all flamey topped, I don't think I'd like it as much. Because like the slash vermilion burst, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm like, yeah, it looks good, but it's not. It doesn't kick my kickstand. UFO knobs, gnarled UFO knobs, multiply binding, ebony fretboard. I'm sure. No poker chip, no pick guard. I said Floyd Rose. Floyd Rose. Did they do anything in the back? I mean, they've been disappointing us this entire time with what they put on the back. Is it another ebony back? Is it another disappointing back? Yes, it is. You get the comfort cup. It's so dark you can barely see the panels. They should have made the panels green. Done something, you know? You get the swoop. You get the Apex head carve, and we have a DS serial number. And an outrageous price tag, I'm sure. What do we got? $250? You agree? $250? I think $250. DS $250. We got to come up with something that DS stands for. What do you think? Somebody drop their screwdriver. Dipshit? Okay, go back to the... There we go. That's pretty. I don't like Floyd Roses, but that's pretty. $5,500 for this 2024 Les Paul Access Custom metallic green finish. Love the finish, hate the price tag. Modifications consist of the finish, the chrome hardware, the Burstbucker Pro in the neck, the Burstbucker Lead Pro Plus in the bridge. Standard Les Paul wiring, no push-pull pots on this one. Orange drop capacitors, Grover Mini romantic tuners, no switch washer. It weighs 8.35 pounds. That's not bad, especially with a Floyd Rose. You know, I don't think that's pretty light for one that has a Floyd Rose. I think so. So there you go. If you want to spend $5,500 on a green guitar, you could probably not do much better. That is, in my opinion, that is a gorgeous guitar. Next. What do we got? We got two left. Les Paul Standards 60s Gloss Blue Sparkle. Not seeing much sparkle from this end. This looks more like a translucent blue to me. Kind of like it. I can see a red switch tip from here and a P94, I believe. Didn't do the headstock. Okay, let's look a little closer here. We got the notched speed knobs. We do have the like kind of watered down white, like you see with whitewashed sort of thing. Like you take a paint and you put it on something and then you wipe it off. You know, not completely off, but you give it a wipe and you get this sort of translucent, you know, lightened up color. I'm kind of liking this. It's giving me a vibe though, but I don't know quite what it is. The red switch tip is an interesting choice. There's that P94. Definitely a rosewood fretboard on there. Thirsty, of course. Binding, whatnot. Now, come on, Gibson. Give us something good for the back of this one. Please? Natural? Okay. I'll take that. Because it's not bad. Not bad. It's better than a dark, you know, another dark back. Loving that mahogany grain. Look at that. Mahogany is such a pretty wood. Take those moto plates out of there. Give them a mahogany back. Digging that. Can you dig it? Oop. No. Somebody dropped their screwdriver. Or their Nike swoosh. almost leopard print. Look at that. Don't know what you're showing me there, Gibson, but okay. I'll take your word for it. I like this one. I do. I like this one. So, Les Paul standards, what do we got? $3,200. Okay, that's almost standard, I think. I think they're around that $3,000 mark. They shouldn't be, but they are. We have a Gibson Les Paul 2024 standard 60s gloss blue sparkle finish. Okay, it said sparkle finish. Did anybody see any sparkle in here? I do not. I did not. I do not. Maybe a little bit there. So perhaps this is one we have to see in person. Maybe a little bit of purple in there. So a little disappointed in that. Yeah, modifications consist of the finish, the chrome hardware, the Tune-O-Matic, the P94R in the neck, the 498T in the bridge, 9.85 pounds. It's hefty. It's hefty. Not quite chunky, but hefty. Alrighty then. And I believe last and certainly not least, we have a fairly good looking guitar. Les Paul Custom. So it's going to be expensive. Les Paul Custom Deep Teal Gloss. I'm not sure I'm getting teal from this color. Maybe I'm thinking of teal in the wrong fashion, but I got a guitar. It's a Fender. I'm trying to remember what they call it. No, I've lost it. I thought I had it. But this has got an interesting top. Very watery looking. I like it. I like it. I wonder how much it moves in person. We got the speed knobs. We got the blacked out hardware. We got the multi-ply binding. We got the ebony fretboard, I'm sure. But teal. Let me see something here. Okay. It's a dark teal, very dark teal. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So I'm going to give this a very dark teal, deep teal. Okay, deep teal. I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay. Did they do anything exciting with the back? What? Oh, damn, another dark back. Oh, that's nice. I just had a flash of how cool this would be if it was purple. No idea why. Maybe it's because we just saw those ducks. But yeah, black back with moto plates. Hey, hip hip hooray. Which one's this? Woo, DS serial number 022. It's not even in line. Look at that. I don't know if that's a 5, a 6, an 8. Maybe okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. So, your guess is as good as mine. Somebody dropped the screwdriver. Toink! You got a little blue on the nibs. Don't you hate it when you get blue on your nibs? I wonder if that's that fretboard looks gnarled too. I don't think that would be a reflection of the string, but that looks terrible. Oof. Okay. Slightly blurry side shot. Thank you, Gibson, for whatever you're trying to show us there. All right. Les Paul Custom Deep Teal Gloss. I'm a fan of the color, but I think if it was a little lighter, it would be better. More teal, if you will. It's a custom. I'm going to go 6.5. 6.5 grand. 6,700. Not bad. Only $200 off. If you had $200 off, though, like a coupon for $200 off something, that would be really, really great. So maybe I was pretty far away. This is a 2024 Les Paul Custom Deep Teal Gloss Finish. Modifications consist of the Mod Collection exclusive custom finish, black hardware, black plastic, black over locking tuners. I thought they were locking tuners. Custom Bucker Alnico 3 pickups with perloid control covers. It weighs 9.2 pounds. Not light, but not heavy. Probably close enough, but not light. Mahogany. We already saw the custom Bucker Alnico 3 pickups. Yep. And of course the ebony 4-bit. Yes. All right. So that was that for this week. Now, You didn't see it because it didn't show it. But which one do you think sold? It's the only one, at least at the start of this recording, 25 minutes ago, that had sold. It's not this one. The really expensive ones, I don't think they ever go within the first day. They probably all end up at the Gibson garage. Which, have you been? I want to go. In Nashville and in London. I love London, so I'd love to go. So the blue one, the green one, the SG. Which one do you think? Which one do you think? What? That one? No, it wasn't that one. What? Look, you're all talking over each other. Raise your hand. You, right there. Yeah, with the funny hat. You're absolutely correct. It was this gloss neon green slime, which may be the cheapest one. I don't know. Maybe the cheapest one. That one is Gibson. Let's see if any of the other ones left while we were yapping it up here at the Gibson Mod Shop Collection update. Ooh, I think we did. We lost another one. Let's see if we can figure out. Those two are from last week. 2, 4, 6. No, we didn't. We didn't lose another one because there were 7 to start with. So there you go. That's the only one that sold. And close to being the cheapest one. We got $3,200. We got a $30.99. So yeah, okay. I gotta pick my pick of the week, which I think may surprisingly go to. It's not gonna be that one. It's between these two. In all honesty, I love that toasted looking Karina. But, you can't do this on television. I'm going to go with the neon green slime guitar. So there we go. Let me know what your pick was for this week. Leave your comments and subscribes and likes and all that in the things below. Or not, just show up every week. I do this for fun. I do this, slightly to promote my music, which, by the way, sanitariumrockband.com. Check us out. We're everywhere. Look at this. We're on, I gotta go down farther, don't I? Hey, that's me. Oh, wait, where are we? The video's not loading. Well, we gotta figure out why. So let's just go, Stand. Where can you find Stand? You can find Stand on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, iHeartRadio, and we're on Bandcamp, which the songs are still for free on Bandcamp. So if you want to not pay anything and listen to me, go to sanitariumrockband.com and you'll find a link in here somewhere that takes you to our Bandcamp site. There it is. And there's the songs, all for free. Sorry for the profanity, but hey, grow up. Nobody listens this far into the podcast anyway. Podcast? Vidcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am Seabass Brian, and as always, rock on.